Oh
We're
shit! Audio's rolling. Could you?
We're gonna have a listen through after this. Don't worry. Ay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cameron.
No, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. We'll beep it. Hey!
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Yo, DJ, spin that shit.
Blah, 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 blah.
I have to spark the blunt.
Yeah, spark it, bitch. Welcome to the basement with the boys, ho. Welcome to the basement with the boys. We getting flowy. We're gonna smoke a blunt and we're getting real high. It's the morning and I'm not happy about it, but here's why. It's because we got guests.
Hey. That's pretty good.
That was okay.
It's early in the morning. It's
Waking and Bacon.
Wake and Bake podcast. You guys don't know this because this is just going to drop at the same time.
4 o'clock next Sunday.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is Beanie Boys Being Blunt. My name's Thad B. This is Cameron McKenzie to
That's
the
me.
left of me. Joe Bruno on the ones and twos days. Make some noise for Joe Bruno. Special guest Parker Smith. Hailing from Los Angeles, California. We got his main bitch, Nate Pastorello.
For at least 3 months.
Really happy to be here.
Hell yeah, Nate.
Bo Beanie behind the camera.
Babidi.
Well,
Y'all got cool names.
We got a full room here in the basement. Yeah. But without further ado, we know what time it is.
It's time for new jokes. Hey, this is time for new jokes. Ha 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 ha. Do you have a coin?
Yeah, I got a coin.
Yeah, we prepped. It's because we haven't done anything today.
New
but
jokes.
Like
I'm gonna flip a coin. I'll be heads. You'll be tails.
As always.
Okay. Coin is in the air.
Better butt.
He has a much better butt than me, dude.
I got cake.
Cake. Guess
Whoa,
what it is?
It's tails.
It's tails.
How did I know?
I get to play host today.
Which is fun.
Hey.
Everybody give it up for your host.
Woo! Thanks, guys. I'm your host, Thad B. Really just blanked there, man.
Sorry, it's 11:13 in the morning. I get it.
Usually I open with a joke, but I would just like to get serious for a second. Consent is not a myth. Y'all make some noise for Cameron McKenzie.
I'd rather you had told a joke. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me once again in the basement. I was told by a Scottish woman recently that my Scottish is better than her son's. And that was cool. And I was like, can I be your new son? And then it didn't happen. But I was like, I gave her a coffee and I was like, here's your coffee. It's not that hot. It's not that cold. You could just drink it. It's fine. You could just chug it on down there. It's sweet. Have a nice day, Mum. And then
have a nice day,
she was like, that was incredible. And I was like, I know. I watch Chicken Run a lot. That's that one. That's a new one.
That was
I'm a wee bit psychic. The only problem is I don't know when I'm doing it.
A wee bit.
I can like read people's minds, but I don't know what's going on. It just comes naturally. I'm like, weren't you thinking that? And they're like, yeah, but I have no power.
I usually come naturally.
Do you? Come artificially.
Opposed to what?
I come artificially sometimes.
Unnaturally.
I think raisins are a big scam. Like, that's a big scam that's happened because I've left grapes outside and they turn into... I'm not going to eat that shit. They just put it in a pretty red box and they're like, look, let's eat it. It fits in the palm of your hand.
What's more expensive, grapes or raisins?
Raisins.
Really?
No, grapes.
It's a labor cost?
Yeah. But you're charging the sun. It's horseshit. The sun's going to do it. Just put the grapes outside. I hate it. Raisins are why I have trust issues anyway.
The sun's going to start a union. That's funny.
Yo, for real. The raisins aren't involved.
How do they make them not mold, though? That's what I don't get.
See, there's a lot of preservative stuff, and I'm not into that. So this is just for y'all.
Could be just
fuck
fake.
raisins. I started seeing someone. It's pretty crazy. Last week, I was only listening to him.
Okay, fucking move on, man. God damn it.
The new one, man. I don't know.
That's stupid.
I'm wearing I wear corduroys a lot, and let me tell you, those seams get drippy. Talking about cum. You ever shot a Hot Wheel? You ever shot a Hot Wheel down a racetrack?
Yeah.
It's like the cum dripping down my pants. That's a gross joke. Okay, this is my last one. I'm bisexual just a little bit. Like, all right, thanks for the light. Like, I'm kind of into dudes, but like I have to explain it in a way that makes sense. So there's like Judaism exists. There's 2 types of Jewish people. There's the practicing Jews that are Hasidic religious. They just do it. And then there's just like Ben Stein, people who are just, they were born Jewish, but they don't do shit. Like Sarah Silverman. I'm like, my sexuality is like Sarah Silverman, where she's a non-practicing Jew. I'm a non-practicing bisexual, but it's who I am.
You're bisexual for the clout.
Well, I've done it. I've done that, but that was like, it's like when you went to temple as a kid But like now, I used to do that shit. But now I'm like, well, that's part of who I am.
Going to temple's kind of gay too. To be honest, you get all touched by the pastor dude and stuff.
That's That's a priest.
Oh, that's
Catholic.
Catholic. Never mind.
Christians and Jews are different.
Is there a time that when you're not practicing, you can still consider yourself to be like a practicing?
Well, it's like
bisexual?
it's like a practicing Christian too. You show up on Christmas and Easter. It's
Yeah.
about the same.
It's like
So,
holidays only. for
He
you.
only
Yeah.
he only fucks dudes.
It's like I'm a
Christmas and
prude.
Easter.
Well, it's like I'm a really big prude in a way. Like the
Gotcha.
side that's
Okay.
into women is not a prude,
That's
but
good.
the other side is just like, no, I don't like you. I'm Sheriff from Clueless.
Hey, y'all, make some noise for Cameron
That's my
McKenzie.
new
everybody.
That's it. Wow, a real
comic,
applause in the
comic
basement. That feels
fanatic.
fun.
Yeah, that was actually that filled the room.
Yeah, that wasn't even the
clap.
clap machine. That was literally
That was
3
pretty
people
good, man.
clapping. Fuck.
It was good.
Those weren't bad, man.
Those weren't bad for new
Those were
jokes.
pretty good. Today on the episode we have
Yeah, we got Thad's homies.
Parker Smith.
Parker Smith. That's a
And
good.
Bow.
That's a good just
Bow.
name. You're not
Yeah.
gonna forget it because it's simple
Yeah,
enough,
dude.
but she's a little
It's
unique.
very white.
Unforgettable. Parker, I have
It's a little white.
I have one
Just a
question.
little bit.
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Man. What the fuck do you do, man?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. What do you do?
What's
going on?
You know, outside of the normal stuff like breathing, waking up.
Right.
Oh, you
I've
do
been-
that?
Yeah, a little
Essentials.
bit. I mean, the
Only.
breathing thing I'm trying to work on. I've
Sure.
found
Techniques,
my
man.
most of my day now was just going to the restroom.
Number one or number
Lactose?
two?
Lactose?
I don't know if I'm lactose or just
Dude,
just
my
eat
stomach
poorly.
just
what if
is
you
up-
got? What if you're gluten free like every other basic white bitch?
Yeah, I might be.
You thought the
Gluten is
gluten
Still in?
thing
Is it still
ended?
here?
Gluten is
Celiac
still a
still
thing, bro.
exists, I think. The disease hasn't been
Celiac?
conquered.
But I think a very small percentage of
Celiac,
gluten-free
I can
people
spell
are
celiac.
Wait, time out.
You want me to spell celiac?
Celiac.
C-E-L-I-A-C.
I think that's wrong.
I feel like there'd be another letter in there.
Do you know how to spell celiac?
I do. I just did it.
Wait.
C-E-L-I-A-C.
Holy shit, yeah, that's how you spell celiac.
Wow.
I'm intelligent.
That's pretty impressive.
Early in the morning type
Yeah,
stuff.
dude.
Yeah, my brain hasn't gotten dumb yet.
Yeah.
You're weird. You're up
After
to
this hit,
something.
it's gonna be the hit.
This is what happens when
That's
you're
it.
bi, man. You start spelling shit.
Yeah, because you got like a B in it, so you're part of the alphabet.
Yeah, true.
Um,
No, but what do you do,
okay,
Parker?
yeah, what do you do?
You're from
besides
Alright.
shit and
Los
breathe?
Angeles, California.
I grew up here, went to school in LA,
right.
started a
Shout out.
production company.
Nice.
Shout out the
Witty.
hat on the
Yeah, what's it
clown
called?
here. It's called Witty Production Company. You can find it on Instagram at Witty Production Company.
W-I-T-T-Y.
W-I-T-T-Y. Witty as in a description of
Cleverness.
Cleverness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
We do all sorts of stuff.
Pretty quick wit.
A little more in your guys' world, we host comedy shows. So
Oh,
nice.
stand-up
fuck yeah,
comedians.
man.
Hey, there's a lot of hosts in this basement.
Yeah.
Joe hosts Mike. Thad hosts shows.
Well, Thad hosts our shows for the most part.
Right. Oh, I'm figuring
He
it all out
did,
right
yeah.
now. You're the
Put-
connection,
putting-
California.
putting
Where it's
pieces
like, hell,
together.
called
Yeah, he
California.
came out to one of our shows. We did another one a couple months ago.
Gang.
For Opie.
For Opie
Yeah.
and Biniam.
Shout out the
Opie
Opes and Bands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good guys. But we have a short film coming out, which is what we mainly really do.
Oh shit,
is-
when's that drop?
we don't know yet.
That's
Okay.
cool.
We're
Is it early
Kanye
days or
West
are you
style,
like kind
or-
of done?
we're pretty much done. It's
That's really cool.
It's tricky with these projects because we filmed it on like rear projection, right? So how about this?
I know rear projection.
I'll give
like
you a little
fart.
quick synopsis.
He's bisexual.
That's what
bro.
I call
He knows
farts.
rear projection.
Yeah, rear projection. Everything's intertwined. All right, guy gets stabbed.
Pause.
Needs a cab. It's cash cab. That's the premise of the thing.
Beautiful.
It took.
That's
We
a great
wrote the
short
script
film.
about 2 years ago, and we didn't know how to do it because we had to drive around. And
Yeah.
we don't want to get in wrecks. We can't have lights and shit hanging
Yeah.
off the car. So once we figured out how to do it, now it's just been trying to make it look as real as possible.
Right.
Because
That's
it's not
awesome.
real.
It's cleaning it
Yeah,
up.
because
Yeah.
wait a second.
Is
Yeah.
it green screened? Like you're just
It's-
are you driving
that
in front
changes
of?
So
fucking
it's
everything.
kind of like green screen, but we have a projector screen and then a projector behind it. And
Got it.
we Googled like car driving down highway, right?
Yeah.
And you can get them from different sides of the car, so we would just move the
Ah.
car, which I think it looked really good.
No, it's
You guys will have to
brilliant. That's
see
a
when it
really
comes
that's
out, but
crafty.
Excited. Keep an
Yeah.
eye out for that.
Keep an
Yeah.
eye out. I wish I had a date.
We have
That's
I
okay.
think my parents watch this consistently.
Yeah.
So
Good.
Pete Christie.
Yeah.
Pete Christie,
Shout out.
watch out.
Hopefully it'll be out before June.
Don't stress about time.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Time's
no
an
one's-
illusion,
Drop
bro.
it when
Fuck
you
that
can,
shit.
man.
No
Kanye,
one's-
it like it's
yeah.
hot.
Kanye West is a millionaire, man.
Yeah. Billionaire.
Oh shit.
Well, he is
That
also a
true.
millionaire
Yeah.
technically. He has
True.
$1
Yeah,
million.
yeah, yeah.
That's true.
It's really humbling himself if he calls himself a millionaire.
Right.
It's like if I call myself like a dozener or something. I got a couple bucks. That's sad. Anyway,
Doesn't
besides like production stuff in LA, what do you like to do? What do you fill your time with when you're just like not doing
You look
production
like a
duck?
skateboarder, bro.
Did you
look like a
skate? You golf. I know
No.
you guys are golfing.
We
That's
do
why
golf.
we're doing this early because they have a tea time.
Yeah, we do have a shout out Patty Jewett, but I do golf not as much as I'd like to.
Yeah.
We went to a horse racing track.
Holy
last
shit.
weekend. Yeah.
Kentucky
sick.
Derby. That's a
No,
big
I
event.
wish. We went. Yeah, right?
Did you dress up for it and stuff too?
No, dude, I haven't worn a suit since prom, and that suit
Really?
does not fit me.
Hey,
so-
well, I have an interesting plug for you. Thad works at Men's
Mine's a little bit
Warehouse.
bigger on me now. The one from prom. That's crazy.
Yeah,
What a
you're
life.
cutting. You cut
Yeah,
down.
It's cutting season.
Shout out Jason
Has been
Alexander.
for 5 years.
Yeah, dropping a weight class.
Yeah. Cocaine will ruin your brain. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be fighting Pacquiao soon.
Yeah.
He's like a $120 or something.
Dude, I'm 90, man.
Whoa, you can fight my little
boy.
sister.
190.
She's
I could
24.
fight your little sister.
She-
I'd beat the shit out of your little sister, man.
Keely would whoop your ass. You
That should be an
listening, Keely?
episode.
We should fucking
Fight my sister.
Yeah.
Wait, you should fight my older sister. She'd whoop your ass. She's 5 feet tall though. So I think yeah, see? That's
got
the
the
face I
length.
want him to make. But she from Detroit.
Oh.
So-
southpaw, jab, dip, swing.
Hey, you're punching above her already
Yeah.
though. She's real short. You gotta
No, dude, I
Punch down.
You
Yeah.
always do.
I always punch down.
You're not a punch across joke kind of
I
guy.
do not. Yeah. If you're
You
in
ever
a
gotten into a
wheelchair,
fist fight?
look out.
Have you ever gotten into like a
I
real
have
fist
gotten
fight?
into a fist fight and I got knocked the fuck out.
Really, like
Yeah,
cold, like
yeah.
actually knocked out.
Yeah.
I've been knocked out and knocked a guy out simultaneously.
Whoa.
We did the punch. It was
That's
during
kind of
It was
badass.
during a basketball
Yeah.
game. There was like a little scrap, and then it was like a bunch of people punching. And then we both swung and like hit each
Nice.
other in a weird part of the head, and we
And
went,
you just-
and we went down.
That's best case scenario.
It was pretty
It's kinda
cool.
badass.
Yeah.
We were friends after that.
Yeah.
Saw
I
him in
mean,
college a few years later. I was like, oh,
You guys are
we
even, you
punched
know?
each other. It was like we both had slept with the same girl or something. It was like we were
Dude.
Eskimo bros, but like punchy bros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
We were Super Smash Bros.
That's a good way to end a fight though, because one side can't be pissed.
Well,
'cause,
Canadians
you know,
fight in a
it's
way
true.
that Americans don't, where if
Yeah.
you get into a bar fight, like you spill your drink on
Yeah.
my lady, I'm
Right.
going to be like, hey, bud, what's going on?
Hey,
and
bud.
then you'll be like, oh, you want it? And then we scrap at the bar right
Yeah.
there, punches are and then we buy each other a shot, and then move
Nice.
on.
You're like, hey,
Get the anger
good
out.
Neither
fight.
of us stab each other in the parking
That's
lot. is what I'm
badass,
saying.
Yeah.
man. That's badass.
Shout out
Yeah.
Canada. You guys know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shout out Canada.
So they're like normal, but they're nice. They're nice.
Yeah,
about
right?
it.
You guys were always
Have you seen hockey?
Yeah, I've seen
It's
hockey.
allowed fighting.
They hold each other up
They-
in hockey.
They encourage it.
Well,
Actually,
you don't.
yeah.
Well, here you don't punch down because he's against the ice
No,
there. That's
dude.
hard as rock. You could
I-
split ahead. You
I
know.
only punch down.
Well, you're not a hockey player there,
and you
champ.
only fight children, so it's
Yeah, he fights in his weight class, which is about 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I was.
If you're in a wheelchair, look out.
I'm not trying. I was this size in 7th grade. I don't know. Like, I think I was about your height when I was in like 5th.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
Yeah, I was a big kid.
Fuck you, man. Why would
Yeah,
you say
I've had the
that?
mustache since.
Are you taller
Well, you said you
than a
could beat
fifth
up my
grader?
sisters, so I
Yeah.
have to kind of.
Hey, man. I'll probably your little sister. I probably would.
But you
believe-
beat her
I
and you'd be
believe-
like, I couldn't.
I believe your big sister would beat my ass.
Yeah, she lives in LA. I have a family
Oh, yeah?
in LA. I love LA.
Nice. LA's
I gotta
great,
come
man.
out there. We gotta come see the Witties.
Yeah, dude. It's just
It's
we-
a wild land.
It is wild. We used to live in Hollywood.
There are a
now,
lot of
now we're
people.
out of it.
There are a lot of people.
Where you
in
at now?
LA, always.
We're in.
You don't have to give your specific location. We got crazy
are at
fans, too.
4628 Jessica Avenue.
Oh,
But
nice.
They
Good
got a
street.
pool.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
got
good
it. We do have a pool.
You have a
we,
pool?
We don't use it because it's not heated.
It was
Yeah.
It was nice last summer, kinda.
Yeah. Well,
we-
that's the only time we can use it.
Thad and I live in a place where there's no pools, so no one has a pool.
We've
here.
always had the solar panels.
I heard if you just throw it.
Yeah.
solar panels.
Yeah,
Do you
dude.
have
We
a
got
solar panel?
dude. We
you
got
have a solar
hooked up.
panel in a pool?
Listen to this. You want to hear some
California.
real white guy luck, right?
Yeah.
Move into this house. Not only do we have a pool guy that we don't pay for, we have gardeners that we don't pay for. The homeowner wants the house to stay maintained, and they don't trust that we can do it. So, yeah.
Wow, California.
They're
Bro,
great.
I think you fucking made it, man.
I think
you
I think
fucking
you're
made
doing
it.
all right
I think
there.
so, dude.
Yeah, I think
Feels
you're doing
like
all
it.
right.
If I had a maid,
Yeah,
that would make my life.
I know.
You should get a maid.
I know. I might.
Because then you could like. Nah, never mind.
You say nah, never mind. Like, you didn't know where that was going.
What? Hey, you know. Do we their thingy, or what are we going to talk about? Do you want to talk about the?
Wait, how much time do we have left?
We got 12 or 11.
12.
I think we're about halfway.
12.
10 now.
Got some
Do y'all have,
material for us.
Do y'all have material?
Oh.
Because
Those
you
ad
know,
reads?
there's new jokes
We do have,
for everybody here. Because you guys are funny people. You've been on
Yeah.
stage. You've talked to mics. You've made people laugh. So technically,
Nate has actually never done
Nate
that.
has, but Parker has.
He
Yeah.
just writes shit down.
Parker has. So we're gonna have y'all do. A
You
little
may
thing about
wonder why we brought Nate here. Is the question.
why he drove all the way
Ah,
down.
Prop comic. You're
Yep.
the puppet.
You're the prop. Yeah.
I
You're
wanted
like,
to put some attention
Yeah.
on someone.
put your hand up his
Dude.
ass and let's get him talking.
I love this bit. I love this bit.
Ventriloquism. That's a tough one.
I have
probably
hired
spell that.
Nate onto your guys' team as the marketing outreach guy, right? So
Oh,
now
sweet.
He works for you, so make him do whatever.
Hey, do you want to
Uh,
give us some ad reads? I don't know.
He
We don't
found
have
you
any
guys
ads.
some sponsors.
We don't have any sponsors.
He found
Holy
Beanie
shit!
Boy sponsors.
That's
This is where
amazing.
my marketing degree has gotten me. Just shout out to
He's got a
college degrees out
fancy
there.
piece of paper.
First off, sponsored by Beanie Boys, Electro Boxers is our first sponsor. Not only can you shock your nuts, but you can shock your cock too. Next
one-two
one.
shock.
Yeah, no, really great product. Next one is
Don't hit us up. Don't. We do not want your box. That was a good one though.
Next one is 7 Minutes in Kevin. You've tried 7 minutes in heaven. Now try lasting 7 minutes in Kevin. Sponsored by Kevin.
Sponsored by Kevin.
Shout out Kevin.
Dude, Kevin is definitely gonna hit you up, bro.
Yeah, I'm
And
not.
last
I'm
but
not
not-
gonna hit him up.
And last but not least, the Lit Bit. It's like a Fitbit, but it monitors your blood alcohol level. Life with a
Oh.
DUI has never been easier.
Yo,
That
does
is
it come
good.
in the shape of a lip ring? So you can look
However
like a
you want.
trashy hoe? Oh my god, that sounds
Actually
fun.
goes around your neck. It's like you can just breathe into it, put it back down, check. It's nice.
Oh,
actually.
nice.
It's really cool.
It
Yeah.
could be like a crystal I
We
wear
should
on my
actually
neck.
get a sponsor, dude.
You guys are funny. Thank you. That was good.
And that's been a word from our sponsors.
And that's been a word from our sponsor. Man, we
Thad,
finally
you
did
don't
it.
seem too stoked on the sponsors we found you.
Yeah,
man.
no. Well, you know.
7 minutes in Kevin.
I like
Electro-
7 minutes in Kevin, but
I
I,
like-
don't want to spend 7
Mm.
minutes in
I
Kevin.
Well,
would
your
love-
audience might. You
Oh,
know,
they
it's
do.
not
Love
for
to
the
be
companies,
sponsored.
for the
Y'all are
audience.
freaks.
I would love to
Mm.
be sponsored by Kevin,
Yeah. Well, we'll work it out.
but I don't want it. Not 7 minutes.
Today, and I ran that sponsor by him, and he was not happy about it. He did not
Kevin,
like.
did
See,
he
he
that's
did
wow,
not
you
seem to
picked
like
a
it.
big name, so now you have to like get
Dude.
a permission by every
Yeah,
Kevin.
man. Every Kevin I ever see now is gonna be like, you
That's
wanna
the
fuck
first
me in
time
the
I've
ass,
pronounced-
Dad? Is that what you're trying? What the fuck, man?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sponsored by you. Okay, I'm in sex trafficking. That's what Kevin is saying.
I just pronounced all 3 syllables in every. I said every Kevin.
Every.
You're high as hell. That's a very.
It's early in the morning.
It's a
man.
very
Yeah, it
is
is.
very.
We got to
It's
golf
on.
after this too, man.
How much
Shit.
time do we
Trying to
have
hit 'em all.
now?
Bets right now on who's gonna win golf.
Oh
Bo.
yeah.
Bo's gonna win.
Bo?
What are you
Yeah.
gonna shoot, Bo?
Bo's already wearing a polo.
Shot
9 over
9
yesterday.
yesterday.
Nice, dude.
That's a bogey on every hole.
Or is that a you
Couple
got
pars.
like an what is it? What do they call like a bogey with 7 strokes or whatever? Because you got one of those on one hole. You just really fucked up on one. You just had like 9 over on one hole.
Yeah, that's kind of how it
What do
was.
they
man.
call that? Do they call that like a? Is that a kidney stone or some shit? Because you got like a bogey. You got
Mm.
like things that are worse coming out of you.
Yeah,
Mm.
dude.
Cancerous.
That's funny. Oh,
Yeah, Bo's
7
probably gonna win golf.
7 minutes left.
7 minutes in Kevin.
Do you
Let's
think
see
I
if we
have
can
se-
last.
Do you think I have 7 minutes of new jokes?
You told me off mic you don't. You didn't say that.
I have 0 new jokes, guys. I don't know
Mm.
what I'm gonna talk about.
I want to talk.
How
about
long have you
something.
known them?
Talk about something.
This is. It's
you get
about.
you got 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
it's
you can
about
talk.
magicians. Okay.
Let's hear it.
And this isn't even really a joke. It's just a general thought process that I think we all need to start kind of being on the same page about.
Okay.
If a magician does a trick right, it shouldn't be exciting, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't be a magician. That's like saying like you clap for your garbage guy because he came and grabbed your garbage. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's if a magician can't do the trick right, he's not a magician.
Yeah.
He's just a guy
Like
that's
the-
just fucking with
The whole
cards in front
point
your
of saying
face.
you're a magician is to like do the trick.
Yeah, is to be able to complete
Yeah.
a trick. So when he completes the trick, you're
So
surprised.
implying that you're like, wow, that was really good. It's really just like you were doing your job.
You did what you told me you were gonna do.
Yeah.
You
Good.
came. You walked up to me in this bar, said,
But
"I'm
it-
a magician." You did a trick,
Right.
and you did the trick.
But then that makes him a
Fuck
magician.
magicians.
It makes him, but it's like everyone they do
But
the
that's
trick
not
and
what we
everyone's
want to
shocked.
see anymore. I want the mistakes.
Exactly.
I want a fuck up.
Non-magicians should start doing
I want
magic.
something so hard that they
Right?
can't
That would be
achieve
crazy
it.
if I was just walking down the street and I saw like a
Yeah.
fucking crackhead.
Yeah, where it's just like,
and
I
he
can't
was
even
like,
do it.
"Want to see a fucking trick?"
If I didn't know how to do a trick and then I did a trick, that's magic.
That's yeah.
That's okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You see what I mean?
Okay, they could never say they're a magician then. Don't
Yeah.
say you're a
That's
magician till you
magic.
do the trick. Do
Exactly.
a trick and then say, I'm a
You
magician.
You know what the
Exactly.
magic is?
Mm.
The friends you meet along the way.
Yeah.
It's the journey.
That's a good point.
And it's been a journey.
Yeah.
I think it's
always
time
a
for
journey.
Thad's new jokes, really.
Yeah, I got a couple.
You got a few?
I got a couple.
All right, Parker. It has been a pleasure having you on.
Thank you for having me.
Shout
Thanks,
out
Parker.
Nate for the
Shout out
ads.
Nate.
That's amazing.
Shout
that
out
you
Kevin.
found sponsor for us.
Make
dude.
sure
That's
you
awesome.
watch the
Witty Productions.
Witty
Yeah, just go to the
Production short film.
Instagram.
Follow
Just go
him
to the
right
Witty
now.
Production Company.
Follow him.
It looks like that.
It looks like a clown.
Oh, we
on
sell
a hat.
merchandise.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
You
shit.
can buy a hat.
Buy a hat, dude.
No, you guys are dope. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for
Do
having
you have
me.
hoodies yet?
We do have. No, we don't actually.
Yeah,
we put out
beanies?
hoodies, but then we don't have them anymore.
Beanies.
Maybe we do a little collab.
Beanies.
Beanie boy beanies.
Boys
Beanie
beans.
boy
Witties.
beanies.
Witty beanies.
Witty.
All right. I'm your host for this evening. I would love to thank Parker. Give it up for Parker Smith.
Thank you.
Clap, 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 clap. Magicians are fucking punks. This next comic, man, he hit 3 mics in 2 days recently. If that was women, he'd be a hoe. Give it up right now for my favorite cat, Thad.
My favorite cat. My favorite cat.
My favorite cat.
Hey, I just want to thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. All right, yeah.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fill time.
Do the joke.
I don't know if you've ever been to a comedy show, but don't talk back.
Oh, he says.
Went to visit my grandpa recently, and he
Shut
saw
up.
me, and he said, "What's wrong? What is that?" And I said, "What?" And he pointed to my mustache, and I said, "My pubes." That's it.
Nice.
It
He made
makes
eye
it-
contact with
you
me.
Are you
gotta
gonna
do
stare
it.
at the crowd like that when you say
stare
it?
into the audience?
It's fun because then it makes
It's
them
like,
pay attention to you because they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not
True.
going to look away because he'll say something.
Holy shit! What's
Eye contact is a killer.
the only dick pic I ever sent in my life was actually the other day,
The tear doctor.
and I was not. That's funny. Sorry. It was not to my doctor.
Okay.
It was to my girlfriend.
Oh.
But I was shitting, and it felt really wrong because I was shitting with a half chub, and I was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be the first dick pic that I sent." It's like no regard for anything. Just there was some poop in it too. Like if you
Wait,
look
you
through-
went from the top?
Yeah, man.
You didn't come from like
I was
this
sitting
angle just to
down.
get your
I even,
chub?
bro. I was like leaning over. Here,
That. I could
I
tell
was like-
you've never taken
I was
one.
leaning over, and I was just on my phone. Then I was like, "Fuck it," and I sat up. Like, I sat up like that.
You're like, it's chubbed
I got
enough.
good posture and everything.
And there's poop in the
And
background.
that was the first dick pic I ever sent in my life.
Did she appreciate the picture?
Yeah, and now it's on Twitter if you guys want to go.
I'm going to paint it.
Yeah.
I'm going to paint it and you can hang it in your home.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that one.
I keep that one.
Keep it.
Sorry for the doctor interruption.
No, that's very
It
funny.
ma-
Joke.
I just
Very
had to
funny
say it.
joke.
Still my doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. No, I was kidding. It was definitely my girlfriend. Oh, wait, she's my doctor.
Was that really the first dick pic you ever sent?
Yeah,
It's impressive.
it's true. I'm trying to read this one note that I just wrote,
Read it.
but I don't know if it makes sense.
Read it.
I don't
Unless there's a
remember
slur
writing it
in
either.
it.
My friend is going through an existential crisis and said she's gonna go to church now, every Sunday. She's gonna go all out and become saved. That's what she told me. That's cool, but I also think that's why somebody invented mushrooms. You know,
Yeah. Kind of wordy.
you just eat 'em, solve your problem, and then look at some cool shit in that order. You
Yeah.
don't have to go to church.
This might just be a note for you to tell this friend you want to do shrooms. Yeah, I think that got lost in your jokes, and you're like,
just been
oh, I'm
high.
kind of worried about my friend. We should do
Wrong
shrooms."
notes folder.
Yeah, I almost read my grocery list earlier. It's okay. I was like milk, cheese, roast beef. Oh, these aren't jokes.
I don't really have anything else. That's
You got something to end on?
Let me.
I'll give you the light. All right, cool.
Oh, let me wrap up here, guys.
Thad's a genius at filling time.
I'm still trying to find something.
A lot of dead air.
Don't say that.
Nate's got a joke.
This is how you fill
Nothing
time.
like that.
I have a very loose 15.
Do you have a fun fact about yourself?
Somebody here, I'll end on a self-deprecating piece of material.
There we go.
Somebody told me that I look like a stud, but they did not mean like a manly stud. They meant like the lesbian that looks like a man.
Oh, like a butch.
My name's
Man.
Thad B.
Nice. That's me. I'm just your average lesbian.
I'm just your average.
That should be the name of
lesbian.
your special.
No, I think
All right.
it's gonna be called My Name's Thad.
Well, guess what that was? It was a podcast,
A
bitch.
podcast.
It was a podcast, bitch. Don't fucking snitch. We had Witty in the basement. It was dope. I'm fucking high. I had so much fucking coffee and a donut. That's why he's wearing Adidas. Gonna go golf. Dad's walking away. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your mom. Say hello. That's been Beanie Boys being blunt. Thank you guys. Bye. Bow. All right, cool.